Everyone gets annoyed by something, whether they admit it or not. From loud chewers to fake people, we all have those little things that just irk us. Sigma males might seem like nothing bothers them, but that's not entirely true. While they may have a higher tolerance for annoyances, there are still some things they simply can't stand. They may try to keep it hidden and not show their annoyance, but inside, they're quietly seething. Here are 7 things that secretly annoy Sigma males. Number 1. Fake politeness or forced smiles. Have you ever been in a situation where someone gives you a big smile, but you can tell it's not real? It feels like one of those cheesy TV commercials where everyone is unnaturally happy. Sigma males find that extremely annoying. They can easily spot when someone is being fake, especially with their politeness. It's like watching someone wear a mask, and it just rubs them the wrong way. When someone preaches about kindness and respect but doesn't genuinely mean it, Sigma males struggle to keep a straight face. It feels dishonest to them, and honesty is crucial for Sigmas. They prefer genuine interactions and real emotions. A quick hello or a simple nod in passing is more their style than a forced grin. Why does this annoy them so much? Because fake politeness feels like an act, and Sigma males see right through it. They're observant and pay attention to how people express their emotions. When someone fakes cheerfulness just to be liked or to fit in, it leaves them uninterested and even irritated. It's not that they dislike people or smiles, but they value authenticity above all else. This fakery also makes conversations awkward, as a show of friendliness often means the conversation will be superficial. Sigma males crave depth and meaningful exchanges. They'd rather talk about real things or skip the chit-chat altogether. Imagine being in a room where everyone is overly polite with forced smiles. It feels like watching a scene from a play Sigma males have no interest in. While they might not always say it out loud, their annoyance shows through their subtle body language and lack of engagement. They'll try to keep things moving and get away from the fake niceties as soon as possible. That's why they don't have many acquaintances, only close relationships with people they can be real with. Number 2. Pushy salespeople who won't take no for an answer. We've all been there shopping for something, or just browsing, when suddenly a salesperson swoops in like a bird of prey. They start talking, and before you know it, they're trying to sell you something you didn't even want. Sigma males find this especially annoying. Why? Because they really dislike feeling pressured or having their space invaded. They know what they want, and when they say no, they mean it. But some salespeople just won't quit. They keep pushing, hoping someone will give in. This approach really irritates Sigma males. They value honesty, directness, and a respectful approach would go a long way with them. When someone keeps trying to change their mind, it feels like they're not being heard or respected. It's simple, no means no. And it's not just about saying no. Sigma males pay attention to actions. If someone can't respect boundaries in one situation, where else might they overstep? It's not about being rude. It's about standing firm and ensuring their wishes are respected. This interaction can turn a simple shopping trip into a frustrating, stressful experience. Sigma males have no problem making their own decisions, so being pressured feels like they're being treated as though they can't. It's not that they don't want to buy things, but they want to do it on their own terms, without the added pressure that turns their day awkward. Number 3. People who ask for help but don't listen. Have you ever tried helping someone, only for them to ignore your advice? It feels like talking to a wall. This is one of the most annoying things for Sigma males. Imagine someone coming to you for help, but they're not interested in what you have to say. They nod along, maybe even pretend to take notes, but then go off and do the exact opposite of what you suggested. It makes you question why they even asked for your help in the first place. Sigma males are direct and to the point. When someone asks for their help, they're more than willing to share their knowledge and provide clear, step-by-step instructions. But when people don't listen, it feels like a total waste of time. Why ask for help if you're not going to use it? It's as confusing as trying to teach a fish to ride a bicycle. Sigma males think logically and work to find the best solutions, so when their advice is ignored, it feels like their thoughts are being tossed aside. That's incredibly frustrating. They want to help, but they also don't want to waste their time. It's a tricky balance that can quickly turn into an annoyance for Sigma males. Number 4. People who fish for compliments. Everyone likes to feel appreciated, but some people take it a step further by fishing for compliments. It feels manipulative, like the person is trying to steer the conversation to hear something nice about themselves. Sigma males can't stand this type of behavior. They don't like being pressured into giving compliments or being put on the spot. If they feel someone genuinely deserves a compliment, they will give it freely and sincerely. But when it's obvious that someone is fishing for compliments, they hold back to see how far the person will go. It's frustrating when someone constantly hints at their achievements or appearance, hoping for praise. It's like trying to enjoy a peaceful day at the beach while someone keeps nagging you to notice the sandcastle they built. Sigma males don't overflow with unnecessary compliments. And when they do compliment someone, it's heartfelt. When someone fishes for compliments, it takes away the sincerity and forces Sigma males into a game they didn't sign up to play. Number 5. People who can't be direct about what they want. Do you know when someone wants something but dances around it instead of getting to the point? This is one of those things that really irritates Sigma males. Why beat around the bush when you can just say what's on your mind? Some people can't seem to be upfront about their intentions, dropping hints and expecting others to read between the lines. This can be exhausting for Sigma males, who have no patience for guessing games. When someone talks in circles without getting to the point, it shows a lack of respect for their time and intellect. Imagine being at a restaurant where someone talks about how much they love spaghetti, but what they really want is a burger. It sounds silly, but that's how it feels for Sigma males when people beat around the bush. Sigma males value transparency and prefer direct answers, whether it's yes or no, over mixed signals or vague hints. Number 6. Having to repeat yourself multiple times. Everyone's been in a situation where someone just doesn't seem to get it, no matter how many times you explain. For Sigma males, having to repeat themselves over and over is particularly annoying. Imagine a time when you were sure you explained something clearly, but the person kept asking the same question. It can feel like you're stuck in a loop. Sigmas pride themselves on being clear and straightforward. So when people don't catch on, it becomes incredibly frustrating. When they speak, they expect their message to be understood the first time. They get straight to the point, no fluff. Repeating themselves feels like a waste of time, like reading the same page of a book endlessly. It gets tiring, and they would rather move on to something else. Number 7. Others assuming they're always available. Have you ever felt like people just assume you're free to help them whenever? It can be frustrating, right? For Sigma males, this is a big annoyance. People often assume that because they're quiet and laid back, they don't have their own busy schedules or personal priorities. However, that's far from the truth. While Sigmas value their alone time, they also have a lot going on behind the scenes. When others assume they can drop everything at a moment's notice, it bothers them. It feels like people aren't respecting their boundaries or understanding their need for personal time. Being a Sigma doesn't mean they don't enjoy spending time with friends and family. They do, but they also need space to recharge. What makes this situation even more annoying is the assumption that because they're not constantly talking about their plans, they must be free. It's like others are trying to fill their time for them. While it might come from a good place, it feels intrusive and disrespectful. Sigma males prefer a small circle of close friends and family not because they don't want to expand their social circle, but because they value quality over quantity. If you found these insights helpful, feel free to leave a comment. If you're unsure about what to say, simply write "done" to let us know you watched until the end. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we invite you to subscribe now and become part of our channel. Thank you for your attention. Until next time.